Oceans by Peter Benoit, Chapter 4, A World in Motion. Surfing is an ancient sport among Pacific Island peoples. The ocean is never at rest. Its waves, tides, and currents shape coastlines and influence wildlife. They also have a powerful effect on Earth's climate. Waves result from winds blowing over the ocean surface. Faster winds mean bigger waves. Other factors, such as how long the wind is blown and water depth, also play a part in the formation of waves. Ocean movement. Wind and gravity act with salinity and temperature differences to produce currents. A current is a movement of water in a certain direction. In each hemisphere, or half of Earth, winds blow both from east to west and from west to east, depending on latitude. These winds work with other factors to produce surface currents that affect the top layers of the ocean. This map shows the currents in Earth's oceans. In January, ocean currents keep Reykjavik, Iceland warmer than Chicago, Illinois. Currents and climate. Currents play an important role in climate. The Gulf Stream is one of the best known examples. It is a massive warm current that starts off the coast of North Carolina and follows the eastern coastline of the United States and Canada. It splits as it crosses the Atlantic Ocean. The northern branch of the current brings weather that warms northern Europe. Gulf Stream warming even encourages palm trees to grow on Scotland's western coast. Palm trees growing on the Isle of Arran in Scotland. Garbage everywhere. Bound by 4 major ocean currents, the waters of the North Pacific Gyre rotate slowly. In recent years, the area has become an enormous garbage patch. It is choked with plastic, chemicals, and waste. Currents and winds in coastal waters pick up the material from Japan, China, North America, and elsewhere. Once it reaches the gyre dead zone, it just sits there. Debris from the Great Pacific Garbage Patch sometimes washes up on beaches. It's been named the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, and it is mostly invisible. Nature has broken down the plastic into tiny bits, but it may still threaten human health by adding garbage to the food chain. What happens? Small sea creatures eat the plastic. Fish, in turn, eat the creatures. Humans may then absorb the plastic by eating the fish. It is possible the plastic contains dangerous chemicals. This makes a bad situation worse. Samples are taken from the garbage patch to test for chemicals and to show the effects of pollution. The Atlantic Ocean also has a garbage patch. Chapter 5, A Force to be Reckoned with. A single storm cloud contains so much water that it weighs about as much as 15 million elephants. The ocean influences climates in many ways. Currents such as the Gulf Stream transfer heat from the tropics to regions further north and south. It takes a lot of heat to raise the temperature of even a small amount of water. For that reason, water can store large amounts of energy. It then exchanges the energy with the atmosphere. Most of the world's precipitation, whether rain, snow, or sleet, begins in the ocean. The greenhouse effect. The ocean stores enormous amounts of a gas called carbon dioxide. That's a good thing because too much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere increases temperatures by adding to what's called greenhouse effect. A greenhouse effect occurs when layers of gases trap the sun's heat near the surface of the earth. Because carbon dioxide contributes to the greenhouse effect, it's called a greenhouse gas. Look at the diagram. Too much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere traps heat from the sun near Earth's surface. It's the sun. Heat that escapes Earth's atmosphere. Heat trapped near Earth's surface. Much of our electricity and fuel comes from burning fossil fuels such as coal, petroleum, also known as oil, and natural gas. When burned, all add carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, as do burning forests. Nature can no longer keep up with this increase in greenhouse gases. The melting Arctic ice and warmer temperatures in southern Europe are two signs of this. Burning fossil fuels accounts for 75% of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The world's power plants are a major source of carbon dioxide in Earth's atmosphere. Ocean energy source. Scientists and engineers think the ocean may provide one alternative to fossil fuels. Today, they are looking into how to build fields of electricity generating turbines about 1,000 feet, 300 meters underwater off the Florida coast. Florida is an excellent place to test the turbines because areas of its coast sit just 15 miles, 24 kilometers from the powerful Gulf Stream. A 30,000-pound, 13,600 kilogram weight would anchor each turbine. Artist drawing of the proposed turbines off the Florida coast. Proposed means they aren't there yet, which is why it's a drawing and not real life. The turbines look like underwater windmills with blades 100 feet or 30 meters in diameter. Once placed in the Gulf Stream, the turbines would convert the energy of moving water to electrical power. A field of turbines, if built, might one day provide electricity for 1/3 of Florida. Using sea power would allow Floridians to reduce the amount of fossil fuels burned to generate electricity. Sea-powered electricity would help much of Florida become more eco-friendly. The future for Earth's oceans. In many ways, our future depends on our better understanding the resources and delicate nature of the ocean ecosystem. The ocean affects our lives every moment of every day, even the lives of those who live far from its waters. It is both a source of food and an influence on climate. Scientists tell us the world ocean may hold the secret of the origin of life on Earth. It will play a key role in life's survival, too. Ocean coasts are some of the most populated areas in the world. True statistics. Amount of seawater that is salt, 3.5%. Amount of earth covered by oceans, 71%. Average ocean depth, 12,450 feet, or 3,795 meters. Depth of Mariana Trench, 36,200 feet, or 11,034 meters. Depth of the photic zone, 660 feet, or 200 meters. Plastic added to oceans per year, 20 billion pounds, 9 billion kilograms. Average January high, Chicago, Illinois, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Average which is 0 degrees Celsius. Average January high, Reykjavik, Iceland, 35 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 degrees Celsius. Number of known ocean life forms, more than 230,000. Length of female giant squid, 43 feet, or 13 meters. Did you find the truth? True. A garbage patch the size of the United States is floating in the Pacific Ocean. False, palm trees do not grow on the coast of Scotland. They do. That's the end of the book. At the end, they give us some awesome resources we could use if we want to find out more information, some organizations and websites revolving around the ocean, places we could go visit. None of them are near us. Important words, an index to help us find information, and about the author. Peter Benoit is educated as a mathematician but has many other interests. He has taught and tutored high school and college students for many years, mostly in math and science. He also runs summer workshops for writers and students of literature. Mr. Benoit has also written more than 2,000 poems. His life has been one committed to learning. He lives in Greenwich, New York. The end. In the back we see oceans. How much of Earth's surface is covered by ocean waters? Oceans cover approximately 71% of the planet. Inside you'll find how oceans affect climate, maps of timeline photos, and the incredible variety of life forms that call the oceans home. Surprising true facts that will shock and amaze you. All new, all true. The end.